My name is Ben Johnston. I run a company called Gruvi, and we are a marketing technology firm. We specialize in helping entertainment businesses reach and engage their audiences prior to the launch of their film, TV show, or game. The real challenges I found within my ownership and running of Gruvi was I would always jump on something new, but the routine side of the business could sometimes suffer. So I did two things. I made a commitment to try and find something that could help me with that, but then I also made sure that I surrounded myself with people within the organization that were able to make up for my shortfalls. And I think this is a very interesting thing from the device perspective because it's got two settings. One is creative and one is focus. So people who have no problems focusing on things but lack creativity could potentially use this tool. But for people like me who, let's face it, most entrepreneurs think the way I do, focus is something that we generally have big problems. We're great when it comes to objectives and objective setting, but like day-to-day management tasks, they generally get pushed out until the last minute. I did notice almost immediately that as soon as I started using the device, I was able to settle into a deep level of work, and I used it last week, and I think my output was improved, but I also noticed that my time spent procrastinating declined. And one of the ways I measure that is I go to a comfort zone on YouTube and start watching certain types of videos to, burn through the day if I'm a little bit bored or something, and I didn't really do that last week. So it's important for entrepreneurs to be able to jump into different boats. Okay, focusing on your strengths and being the creative business developer is one, but you do also have to realize, there are taxes to pay, there are spreadsheets to fill out, there are trackings that need to be done, there are proposals that need to be put together, and you can't always rely on your team to do those more mundane tasks. Sometimes you have to pick up the role yourself, and that is where I see the role of something like Plato's headset being useful for people like me.